Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome. The Doctor is in, and we are back with more Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. And welcome in, Shadow Knight. Thank you for redeeming first. Glad to have you here. Hope you are doing well. How has your day been? Well enough? Well, well enough is fairly good. Glad to hear it. Alright, let's jump back into this. Okay. Just running through Persona 4 at the moment. Ah, nice. Without too much spoilers, I've finished the game, and obviously the anime too, but could you indicate where you are that would not spoil the game for someone who has not played it? Kanji. Okay. Gotcha. Wait. Was this one that I could or could not access at the time? I don't recall. Okay. Need Nene and Nelly.
Miss Tyrea seem like difficult sort of person to deal with.
Difficult, huh? Maybe so, but she's still far more mellow than before.
Miss Melia and Miss Tyrea know each other from where?
Well, it's a little complicated to explain.
Complicated how?
I'm just not quite sure where to begin. For one, Tyrea and I had never met until 1 year ago.
Houses too far apart, or...?
I was not allowed to venture outside. Moreover, I never even knew of her existence. She, on the other hand, seemed to know about me. We never met because work had been busy.
But how Miss Melia never know her? If sisters, then of course she'd know.
That's true. How can I explain this? Tyrea and I have separate parents. Different fathers and different mothers, both.
Meme! In same boat as Nene and Kino, then.
Just like you and Kino, Tyrea and I are not related by blood. But we had a half-brother with whom we shared a parent each.
Half-brother?
No parents in common, but a brother we are both related to. Therefore, Tyrea and I are not exactly complete strangers.
Meh! Brain of Nene's starting to melt.
I'm sorry. I did say it's complicated.
Nene does not understand. If both have same brother, why cannot be one family together?
Our parents being different. I and Tyrea have led very different lives. We never even met, let alone behaved as a family. Neither knows how to relate to the other, and so we struggle on.
It sounds like Miss Melia and Miss Tyrea both feeling more like Kino.
How do you mean?
Kino also not taught to anyone at first. Very hidey shy.
I don't think I'd call myself or Tyrea shy, exactly.
If want to become good friends, but not know how to put in action, then it's exactly same. But as can see for self, now Nene and Kino super best of friends.
Do tell, how did you two achieve that? Would you teach me the way, please?
Answer is clear as day. Nene prescribed lots of play.
Play?
Also, sharing of yummy snacks and sleep together in same bed. If do that, become family in wink of eye.
I'm not sure I can do that with Tyrea. Seems like a lot.
Meh, Nene patience is exhaust. Miss Melia want to be sisters with Miss Tyrea or not?
Yes. I would really like that, I think.
So, now is best and only chance. No time for hemmings and whorings.
Best and only. Perhaps you're right.
Okay, then now Miss Melia go and say, "Hey, Sister Bon, come play."
Right now? I need some time to compose myself.
Oh, if Miss Melia must, but have to promise to ask soon.
Yes, I will. One day very soon.
It was Shadow Knight that redeemed first, and welcome in, Ed Fan. Always a pleasure to have you here. I mean, I should hope so, considering you're my fiance and all. And thank you for the resub, Reeve. Appreciate you. How are you today? 18 months, my goodness. I just realized how much this needs that music for a battle soundtrack.
Head spinning.
No enemy can stand against us when we bring our might to bear.
That's because you're both pretty sturdily built.
Huh?
Huh? Why the cold stares? Wait, is there an enemy behind me?
I think there's an enemy. Well, actually, yes, there are 2 enemies behind you right now. Could be better, just a lot on your mind. Yeah, I can understand that. I'm privy to some of them, so hoping those things get better soon. Oh, come on! You're like a million miles away! There's no way you aggroed.
Alright, I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this. Alright, I'm feeling it.
Oh, that's not
Pull
good.
yourself together. Melia, don't give up. Melia, cheer up.
Well, Right, I forgot. This is why I keep Kino in the team. Okay, wait a minute. So, let's see. With her unexpected reunion with Tyrea, Melia's commitment to protecting the future of her race is reaffirmed. To gain more insight into the Fog King, the party heads beyond the Grandel ramparts. Ah, okay. Well, we've first got a quest that... No, I'm just... No. I'll just leave you be. Go away. I'll just leave him be. Alright, now that you're far away from everyone else...
Come on, snap out of it.
What happened?
I had an interesting conversation on Twitter recently that argued that Rex is a better protagonist than Shulk and Noah. Yeah, I'm like, it's too early for April Fools. You have a friend who says the same? What? And you're still friends with this person? Okay, so for context, Ed fan, there is a... oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so the protagonist of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is not as well liked as Shulk, or the protagonist of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And yet, I've recently encountered someone who claims that the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 protagonist was better than both of them. I don't know who this person is offhand. That guy's more biased towards the 2 as a whole. Yeah, I don't know. Meh. What Pororo do? One Pororo is extremely not enough to collect. Meh. Our friends may be travel persons. That's great. Pororo have a request that would be perfect for travel persons. Could you go into more detail? Pororo come to Biona's shoulder by flying with certain esteemed person in basket attached to Teryx. But there was big hole in basket, and vital foodstuff that Pororo bring, it all strewn across land from sky high. Pororo admit was bit of careless on own side not to notice sooner, but when boss realized, fly into terrible rage. Was crucial asset for sell-off in darkest hour time of crisis. Meh. Pororo go and pick back up now. That was exact order. Stuff that end up scattered all over Biona's shoulder is favor Pororo, so would love to gather up for sure. But Biona's shoulder also full of terrible monsters wandering about. Pororo forced the record with own limitations. So extend ask to friend travel persons. Please would friends mind gathering up Pororo's favorite whenever find? Oh, so that's what all those are. And I've got 5 out of 20. Gotcha. Plural thanks for agreeing. Well then, please come to inform Pororo whenever find more Pororo's favorite. Pick up all of his huge jobs, so Pororo give rewards on ongoing basis in proportion to number found. No problem. Leave it to me. Yay! Meme, friends find some of Pororo's fave. Show Pororo, please. Meme. So friends found one of Pororo's favorite. Here is reward of Pororo. Not to use all at once. Nostalgic ribbon. Okay. And 1,000 gold. Meme, so friends found 5 of Pororo's favorite? Enjoy reward of Portoro with fullest aplomb. Nostalgic plate, nostalgic amulet. 20,000 gold. Wow, okay. There's still more of Portoro's favorite to be found on Biona's shoulder. Please to scour tiny paths and rocky nooks and woody crannies and all gaps in between. Okay then. Let's see. Let me get caught up with back chat. I honestly don't see it. Noah and Shulk are way more compelling and way less grating on the ears. I can't speak for Noah since I've not seen Noah in action as of yet, but it does not surprise me in the slightest, knowing Rex. Also, bucket hanging from Terex. Nah, it couldn't be. Couldn't be him. Surely not. That's ridiculous. Going to lurk because you need to do up dishes. Gotcha. Alright, well thank you for lurking, Edfan. Appreciate you. Oh, something of the Salvager's Code. Well, doesn't the Salvager's Code say that the DLC protagonist should not be more interesting than the main protagonist? Pretty sure that's like rule 0 of the Salvager's Code.
I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this.
Strength is the genuine article. Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable.
Yeah, I think would be really neat is if they could take this, take the Bionis and somehow recreate it for VR. Oh, I wanted to find out something here. Okay, so this is... Okay. Let's see, purple versus red. I kind of like that color scheme. We'll go with that. And you've got a Madcap Stopper S. And let's see what else. Let's give you an aggro up too. So the guy Reeve, and I know, prefers Rex because he's just some guy, not some soldier like Shulk. Shulk was a scientist, but, you know, let's not get into splitting hairs here. Just a guy trying to do the right thing, even though most of Rex's accomplishments came from Pyra. Not wrong. Meanwhile, Shulk over here is picked by some false god to harbor his soul, and manages not only to secure his own free will, but manages to kill said false god and save the world, but what do I know? Yeah, and see, that's, like, that was kind of the argument... I mean, no, the argument I heard was something like, he's basically the inverse of a shonen protagonist, Rex is, so instead of slowly becoming the hero, he starts out thinking that he's going to save everyone, but then comes to slowly realize that he can't, and I'm like, that can work, but it didn't for him. Because you need to have much... there's a very specific way to write that character. I think a better one, it would be one of the characters from Nier Automata, for example.
I see.
Oh, so you found the bangle. Yes, that's it. That's exactly it. It's all misshapen, though. Honestly, Rex's party was more compelling than he was. Exactly! Exactly! That was actually what I said in the argument, was that Just all the characters, with the exception of all the party members, with the exception of Tora, were much better than Rex. And no, Zeke was the guy with the turtle. Rex was the dopey-looking protagonist in the stupid-looking blue pants. The bangle was decorated so gaudily to distract enemies, my brother must have thrown it at something as he fought. Thank you for retrieving it for me. I'll be the one to wear it proudly from now on. Yeah, Rex is the guy wearing a diver suit the whole time. Well, not the whole time. He does get a kind of an upgrade, but it's only marginally better. Oh. Not that Zeke von Gembu, also known as the Zekeinator. Zeke is the guy that actually looks like he's an adult. Yeah, Zeke is the guy with the eye patch. He looks like an adult, but he's basically a Chunibyo. Thank you for retrieving it for me. I'll be the one to wear it proudly from now on. I can only hope it will remind me to be a protector of the people, just like my brother before me. Here's a token of my appreciation. Please take it. And thanks again. Sapling hair tie and hair vest. Oh, I should... okay, what's this? So, he's got light blue. I like the dark blue on him. It's a nice contrast to the green. I'll give him that. Okay, and we're going to give him the sapling hair tie, because that's better than the sprout hair tie he was wearing, if for no other reason than he's got ether up. And the sapling vest is also better than the sprout vest, if just barely. And as for Noah, well, you'll see, and you'll probably see it before that friend of ours, because he'd sooner go back and replay 2 before continuing with 3. Oh my gosh. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed 2, and, like, I wouldn't mind replaying 2 someday. But that won't be anytime soon. And I certainly won't stream it again, because once was enough. Wait a minute, no. How do I... Okay, I think I gotta go over here. Because I want to... I'm assuming that's a Pororo's favorite over there. Oh my, what is this? Inconvenient Chromars. Gotcha. Alright, let's swap Melia out for Tank Girl here.
Everyone, let's go!
Nay, weather any storm. Witness true power of Hero Born in Training. Ready and able.
Let's focus our efforts. We can definitely do that. Come on, snap out of it.
Okay, that's like one of the few Nopon-isms where I'm just like, okay, that's very weird. Nay, not feeling wonder marvelicious. What in God's name is that even supposed to mean? Yeah, I do have X to play on my own time. Sorry, I am very slow with the back chat right now because a bit focused, as you can probably see.
Everyone, let's go! Split edge!
I could be wrong, but is it... It somehow feels that Kino and Nene are... somehow have worse AI than Ryan and Sharla.
That feel like run a pollen mill. Kino plus sidekicks are non-defeatable.
Okay. Let's see. Plus you have X to play on my own time. Yeah, got it. Oh goodness, that game. Can we just get that announced for the Switch for the next Direct? Better that than rushing out to buy it and then buying out all those data packs just to make it run better. Excuse me, downloading. They'll want to finish the 3 DLC first. Might as well be buying, given how much memory they take up. Still betting that X won't be ported until 2025. Honestly, I don't know. Could also just be how it is so early on in Future Connected. That's true, too, in terms of why they're not as good as their counterparts. I just feel like they're not... the healing AI isn't quite as robust. Okay, so that's gotta be what it is. Alright, Green Ferris. You look nothing like Ferris, nor do you look green, but okay. I care not for a woman who speaks not with falsehoods. Might be related to cooldown time or something. I don't know. It could also be the secondary... It could be the skill tree stuff that they picked up. Oh. So, you know what I want to know? Why did they give us new music for the battles and new music for the fog battles, but anytime you accidentally aggro an enemy, it's the same music as before? No, you don't.
You're fearless, Nene.
Did Nene knock off socks? Never give up. Spirit is hereupon way.
Yada yada. All right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, that's dirt. Never mind. I thought that was a pond that I was gonna splash down into and... Okay, never mind then. I'm gonna skip over to Zen's Thoroughfare instead. No idea. Plus, you will know our names is still the unique monster theme. That's true, but I honestly don't mind that because, you know, you will know our names is still, you know, pretty dang good. Meh, Chroma, a toast? Big hooray! Now Fafora free to continue with surveying unhindered. What? Thought Fafora was busy in middle of surveying? Where friends get that idea, such silly dumbs. No, Fafora just going out to pond spec now, but friends did very speedy job, and Fafora give credit where credit due. We'll prepare handsome reward later, so come by and Fafora will deliver personal. Fafora thinking a venture further afield, beyond even den of Chroma that friends fend off. Say hello when friends next feel inclined, okay? Ta-ta now. Nani. So I gotta go all the way back around. So many Napon. Alright, I would prefer not to get the gorillas aggroed again. Is there anything I can climb nearby? Okay, looks like I don't need to. Never mind. Before I was able to inspect whole area without hitch. Again, much work. Work of friends. Before getting Murdswixed. Work of friends was much appreciated. Incidentally, Fafora might have other teensy requests. It involved escorting Fafora personally to Chief 1-1. Chief 1-1 is chief of whole Ponspector squad. Said shoulder of Bionis is ripe for treasure pickings. If stick around long enough, Fafora could be rich beyond wildest dream. Oh, Fafora can almost smell the fame. It not excite friends too? Believe Fafora, it all come clear once friends hears straight from mouth of Chief. Okay, Fafora will keep friends company until able to meet Chief. Pleased to treat Fafora in manner to which Fafora accustomed.
One big hop towards true hero porn.
There must be a mining spot far below or something. All right. I think if I go up that side there, I can get to the other Ponspector. Let me try that. Yeah, that's a ramp. Cool. Ooh, pretty lights. Let me check to see if we've got any. Hello. Blaze chain fills out the parts. It says the Valak skirt. Oh, what's this? Ah, okay. Resort style 3. Okay. Golden skirt. Lamentation Ridge. Let's hope it's not a bluebird lamentation. Ah, more Pororo's favorite. Interesting. Forgot about that. You forgot how slow the Wii U was? Goodness. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the greatest console in the world, but, I mean, I appreciate the innovation attempt, even if it was sorely misguided. Really a shame, because like, honestly, I just wish that the Wii U would have its entire library ported over, so that way nobody would have to worry about it anymore. That didn't spook me at all. Oh, okay, it's that Aqua Nebula that's causing trouble. Oh, it's black level now. Might have to go back and deal with it soon-ish. But first, we're gonna head down. Wait, is that? Can I walk across that, or is that just decoration? See, that's the neat thing about the Bionis, is that you never know what areas you can actually walk across and what areas are just there to look cool. And oftentimes, what you can walk across is much more than you would expect. What is that?
Yes? What now?
Qualified, certified, though patience is severely tried. Prospector Hekasa is name. Surveying new lands is game.
And with X, every landmass is accessible. Thank you, Skell.
But cannot certify in these conditions. If not have stakes, not equipped to do job. Friends must hear lament of Hekasa.
Fitting, since we're near Lamentation Ridge. Could you go into more detail?
Nene admit, Nene also curious.
Then how about we ask them together?
In order for measure elevation of point, Hekasa drives stakes for use as markers. But when come back to finally measure, stake is missing, and this recurrent issue starting to go beyond a joke. And Hekasa double triple check if securely driven in, so no blaming slip of mind or gust of wind or other such guff, capiche? Sorry, Hekasa just eager to get quota done. We'll watch from high ground, so friends acquiesce to put stake back in? See stake with red top on left bank of lake? That one all fine, problem is elsewhere. Keep up. There is tree on bank that neighbors bank with stake in it. Please plant stake in area under tree.
No problem. Leave it to me.
With Mr. Shulk here, we'll be finishing quick snap.
Oh, well, I guess that's one way of going to where we need to go. So with X, the 4 data packs one would download to make the game run better would come to around 10.5 gigabytes. Oh my goodness, that is just... Alright, let's see here. Let's first fight this guy.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Will be difficult to say kaplan. One here know more than enough for this.
This will leave a mark. Take your axe. You can definitely do this. I'll unleash all I've got. Come on, we can do it.
One good Any knockoff socks?
X is really a technical marvel for what could be done on that system. Yeah, I imagine. I guess this is the place. Right, that's the stake planted. So now... Fast travel! You know, from up front, this outfit doesn't look too bad, minus the ridiculous V-cut in the pants. From the back, it looks like he's got a sweater vest thing going on. If it was only on anything but a Wii U. Yeah, I know. Like, maybe... Well, okay, here's a question for you. Is it something that you think would be worth buying on an Xbox... Okay. Is it something that you think would be worth buying a console for? That's what I was trying to get at. Switch 2, baby. Yeah, just wait. The Switch 2 will basically be the Switch, but it'll have, like basically, it'll be like a hybrid Wii U Switch thing, so you can take the base unit around, or, you know, the handheld part of it around, and play anything you want on the go, but then you can connect it to the home hookup for more power. You're more of a Mario and Zelda guy than you are a Xenoblade guy. Fair enough.
Yes? What now?
Pegasus saw first wing witness to crime. Turk and face make off with stake. What is big idea? Had no respect for honest labor, this reprehensible class warfare. Too much nerves for Hekasa. Need to take 5. Hekasa have no option but to outsource job to friends. Friends generous will hear request without even paperwork, Friends will bash up bird brain oppressor and reclaim means of surveying. Feathered scab run off in direction of companion's cape. Friends pursue, post haste.
Okay, then. That's, alright. Does seem more of an issue than it is me, but... Alright. Tank! Xenoblade's a nice supplement, but you'd prefer something where you're in control of every action as opposed to auto-attacking. Yeah, that's the thing. I like Xenoblade Chronicles for the plot. The gameplay is just passable to me. Like, honestly, when I first started to play it, I wasn't a fan of it at all. So, think of that what you will. Actually, let me go back here, because I think we've got something in the companion's cape that I need to finish up. Ah, yes, here we are.
Hey.
My little brother tells me the ether organism situation is under control now. It's thanks to you, isn't it? Thank you. Played Definitive Edition back in 2021 as your first Xenoblade, and it was alright. Then you played 3 and beat the story in 9 days. That's impressive. Kinda weird how that happened, actually. Yeah, kind of. This irregular spawning incident is only one of the many unexplained phenomena we've encountered here on the shoulder. All of us living here have to keep our wits about us if we want to preserve our peace. Alright, what do we got? We just got anemone stuff for Melia, so... Anemone Brim... Princess dress D. Okay, we don't have anything about... Okay. So what's Anemone Style 2? Kind of a teal thing going on? Let's see what the torso looks like. Ah, yes. I do like the teal look. I mean, that's not teal. That's more of a dark green. I do like the look. I might switch to that after I get the full thing. Don't know. It definitely helps 3 that I didn't have to navigate a menu when attacking. Yes, that is like one of the worst aspects of 1 is navigating that menu. 2 fixed that for me, like, honestly, and I think they could have and should have mapped everything to a menu. And, I mean, not menu. I think they should have mapped everything to the face buttons in 1, because they easily could have done that. Because when you look at the arts menu, there's only enough room for 8 arts anyway on everybody's deal. And then so all you gotta do then is just, while in battle, map the talent arts to something that isn't used in battle. Like, I don't know, this button. Just a thought. And there were actually benefits if you time your attacks, so anything that makes it more like Paper Mario or Mario and Luigi is fine by me. I don't care how minuscule. Yep. Gosh, I miss classic Paper Marios. I mean, don't get me wrong, Origami King looks interesting, but it's still not what I'm looking for. Like, I appreciate that they tried to be a little bit different with Origami King. But yeah, it's still not where it needs to be. Heck, it'd be prudent to say we miss Mario and Luigi. I wouldn't go that far, just because I've never finished a Mario and Luigi game. I'm sure that if I had, I would probably feel the same, but Origami King is a blast when you're exploring. The problem is when you get into battle. Yeah, and the battle thing is something that I feel like it could be... I feel like the battle thing is something that's good on a rare occasion, but having to do it consistently is the problem. And the problem is that you have to do it consistently. So. You need to at least finish Bowser's Inside Story, probably the best finale of that series. Hello, Ramrod Turkin. Oh, they've got a thunderstorm. Oh, they called for reinforcements. Lovely. Topple all ya. Why they remade that one for the 3DS, I'll never know. Yeah, like, what is up with the 3DS remakes? It's like, you guys were already pushing that out the door. Why did you remake Luigi's Mansion for 3DS? Oh boy. Hereupon bit off more than he could chew. Okay, yeah, that was a thing that happened. Alright. Superstar Saga has a really bad difficulty curve going into the finale. Partners and time in game went on for way too long. Dream Team is alright. Paper Jam, let's not go there. Wish they'd remade Metroid 2 for Switch, right? Like, and honestly, Samus Returns was okay. That is the best I can say about that game. It was a decent enough experience. It's just not one that I feel the urge to replay as often as maybe, say, Zero Mission or Fusion or even Dread. I still have my issues with Dread, mind you. I'm just wishing that they would stop with the counterattacks in Metroid.
We can't lose.
I feel like it changes too much of the gameplay flow. Oh, you feeling it, Monado boy? Oh, he's immune. Okay, that's fine. Oh, goodness.
Behold the power of the Monado. Alright, I'm feeling it.
You like the counter personally? Dread definitely improved on it. Yeah, I mean, I will agree with you there. Dread improved on the counter, mostly because you're not having to counter everything. See, that was my biggest problem with Samus Returns, was that you had to counter everything, and it made the gameplay more Dark Souls in terms of approach, where you're trying not to Leroy Jenkins everything. Not saying it's Dark Souls difficulty, just saying Dark Souls approach to motion. I keep forgetting Monado armor's a thing. Well, it'd be nice to have Samus Returns on Switch. It's not really a standout game that absolutely needs it, like, say, Luigi's Mansion. Yep, I agree.
Everyone, let's go. Monado, lend us your power.
Did I? What? Also, here's an interesting tidbit. In 3, there are a few unique monsters that are grouped together, 2 paired or 3 in a group. Oh my goodness. Well, that's frustrating. Still shocked that they put that on 3DS, but it's a nice full circle moment for the 3DS given Nintendo's history in 3D. Who don't play? Alright, let's see. Is this ready for a quiet moment yet? Future Connected bothers me for one main reason. They call junks the junks instead of just junks. Fair enough. And welcome in, Sad SBD. Glad to have you here. How's your day been? I mean, I could argue that, well, no, wait, no, that's a bad argument, because make the inverse argument for other localizations that change things, even if the original localization was not necessarily correct. It's a minor thing, you know, but I'm used to hearing junks. Yeah, I get that. That was something that bothered me about the Steins Gate 0 localization, was that the dub would refer to Daru as the Super Haka rather than the hack that they'd settled on for the original dub. Yes, Super Haka is more accurate to the original translation, but hack would have been consistent with what they'd already used before. And it's a nice Woolseyism because it's something that doesn't require you to have the context of knowing what a Super Haka is in order to get the gist of why Daru might be mad at that term. It's been fine. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you said your day's been fine. Gotcha. Well, glad to hear it's been fine. That's good. Right. I feel like this could go either way.
Well,
Not
Oh.
to worry. Kino good at improvising.
How about this? What is this?
None here either. Why nowhere has sweet wasabi, ma? Kino always rants so frequent about sweet wasabi. Now head of Nene feel like full of sweet wasabi. Mama, Kino desperate. Kino. Oh, Nene have good brainwave. Huh? Kino, beloved sweet wasabi of Kino. Kino should imaginate it. Imaginate? Exact. Love of Kino for sweet wasabi be put to test by how well can imaginate inside noggin. If start imaginate, Kino just get double of hungry. It's not problemo. If imaginate hard will be like having sweet wasabi right in front of eyes. From there, Nene have good plan of action. Trust insist upon. Mama? Okay then. Kino will trust. All right. Talk Nene through it. What is shape of sweet wasabi? Sweet wasabi is small, thin long, and also a bit lumpy. And what is color? Plancy, but to eyes of Kino, it also look twinkly sparkly. Mimi, that the stuff? And then, what smell it smell of? Just from remember, Kino drool little bit. Nene also drooling, if be honest. It almost like Kino tastes sweet wasabi, just like it here, even though not here. Okay, next. Time to eat imaginated sweet wasabi. But, if just eat, atmosphere not quite right. Kino play Hieropod, and Nene be trusty psychic, who gathers sweet wasabi as tribute for Hieropod. Nene will give Kino sweet wasabi, so Kino can eat and enjoy. Kino get it? Mimi, noble Kino, behold, is sweet wasabi that Nene picked. Please to eat and be hearty. Mama, this most delicious experience of eating life. Brave Kino, this unworthy psychic traveled all across Bionis. Even had to play tag with Rockport one time. Insist upon that amazing! Nene overcome many a scuffle scratch to obtain this sweet wasabi. Pleased to save a mouthfeel. Kino will. Kino eat every last bit including steps. How is flavor? Hero Ponkino? This. Meme? Kino needs a few more bites. This. Meme? This just no can have any flavor. Meme. Kino, lack of imaginating his fault. Could say what Nene want. No flavor is no flavor. Oh, brother pun. But, Kino catch whiff. Smell of tasty morsel. Must be delicious snacklings nearby, Kino, but... Meh? Kino thinks so too? Nene just thought hunger was catching. Sister Pun is good snuffer. All right. We go in search of tasty crumbles. Let's go. Meh.
Riki's theme and Napon Volleyball the theme. Yep. Tired of hearing meh. Yeah, see, that's the other thing. It's like, what is... That was something that they didn't have in the Definitive Edition, but they brought it back in the localization for Future Connected. And, like, I understand that the memes is something that's on the Japanese side, I guess, but I think it would have been neat if the localizers had been consistent for the Napon in Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected with and then it could have been like a regional dialect thing, so like the Napon of Future Connected and the Napon of the Bionis would not say meh, and the Napon of Alrest would. Oh, it did? Meh started with X? Are you sure that it's not in the Japanese audio? In that case, I would blame the people writing it, then. Qualified, certified, bold and center, justified, font spectre Pfeiffer is name, surveying new lands is game. Surveying? Pfeiffer take care of that ages ago. Now Pfeiffer is busy with detailed breakdown of local ecosystem. Meh should be prioritizing actual work. Referring to the English dub. Ah, okay. But Pfeiffer will be done soon, only 52 species more to document. How about, if friends can solve brain teasers of Pfeiffer, Pfeiffer will finish up research and resume duties. Riddles are like game and hobby rolled into one complex analogy, life too short not to play metagame. Listen well, Pfeiffer need thing as follow. I drift, I dig, not so big, I sink, I rise, but where are my eyes? Nanny. Wait a minute. Oh, you brought Sky Mole to Pfeiffer? Such darling little claw paws. Yes, indeed, Sky Mole is going to make an excellent research specimen. Now then, here's final riddle of Pfeiffer. What monster have color of harmless plant but is highly ferocious? Find such creature and defeat. Pfeiffer will be watching closely from right here. So make sure friends ready to defeat creature because Pfeiffer can smell liar from a mile away. Off friends go then Pfeiffer will be observing. So wants us to defeat a green Ferris. Got it. We measure, find treasure, upon specters till we die. Well, isn't that special? Well, here we go. You all thought I was gonna tank that fall, didn't you? To be fair, I did too.
Ricky can win by himself. Victory for Ricky!
Knock that one out. Have to brag to Dad upon once Nene get back.
You also like Kino and Nene. You just wish that battle-wise they weren't just Charla and Rhine. I mean, I have mixed feelings on that myself. Because, like, on the one hand, I feel like making them Charla and Rhine clones makes it a little bit easier to work with them, considering everything else they change for this. On the other hand, it does feel like it's a bit of a wasted opportunity to make them more unique. So, it is cheaper that way, that's true. So, I mean, I can see both sides of it, basically, so I'm not too bothered one way or the other. And some of the names that they come up for their versions of the attacks or arts, I guess. Oh no, oh no. That is, this really isn't going well. Alright. I need to find, I need to find, like, some kind of anti-binding. Because that was BS. Hello there, Nacho Warrior. Came at the wrong timing. Yeah. Unfortunately, Minato boy, got, yeah. Oh, I did it again! All right.
Hang in there. Don't give up.
Limey.
I'm feeling it. This isn't going well.
No, this is not going well.
We can definitely do this. Everyone, make a run for it.
Wait! Before it demands piggyback ride!
I'm tempted at casual mode this time, but no, not doing it. Rip Minato boy, slayer of a god, and lost to an Aluka. 2 feet and dies. Yeah. Alright. Let's try that again. Alright. I shan't be beaten so easily this time. Yeah, that's right, you sound-triggered doofuses. What happens if I just walk by you silently, huh? Means I'm invisible. Like Drax. Except I'm actually invisible to you. Alright. Far enough away where I can get away from that guy without getting... Ah, good. Landmark. Which means if I do die again, I can just fast travel here. Problem solved. Q-chip eating. I'm... What did I say? That I feel like I'm missing out on my own reference here. Invisible like Drax. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. He was eating a chip. Gotcha.
Pfeiffer was spectacular to take down a green Ferris. Pfeiffer was standing right here, but was with friends in spirit. Also gained tremendous insight into ecology of Ferris. Scientific breakthrough or two is sure to be on horizon. But as promised, Pfeiffer will return to duties now. But wait, single nanosecond, this is not time for dally-dillies. Pfeiffer have pressing question for Chief 1-1. Before Pfeiffer get here, Archaeology Center raided by unknown assailant. It seems that some kind of memo went missing and Pfeiffer have strong sneaking suspicion of culprit identity. Pfeiffer found Chief not far from scene of crime, looking with extreme shifty eye, awfully suspicious if friends ask Pfeiffer. It not matter that Chief is Chief, criminals must get serving of comeuppance. We'll get to bottom of this, Pfeiffer swear. Meh? Where can find other pond spectres? Pfeiffer make precisely one educated guess. Friends should try looking there.
Oh, good. More pond specters have been located. There's one over here. Alright, I am going to just jump over to Grandel Ramparts, get a move on with the story.
Greetings. We have heard from Teelan that a man called Radzim lives within these walls.
Ah, friends of Teelan's, are you? We've been expecting you. Go on, in you get.
You're letting us straight through.
You don't look particularly concerning, is all. These walls are imposing, but they aren't here for controlling foot traffic. They're to keep savage monsters from having themselves a rampage.
Most sensible. Well, we'll be going then.
Thankings. Sorry for time taking.
Okay, moving on. If I can remember which stick moves me. I was grabbing it with the wrong hand. Go, Nicole. Cat with me right now. Okay, so it's gonna be a later deal.
One just want nap.
Qualified, certified, rest is classified. Conspector Chief 1-1 his name, oversee surveying New Lands' game. Meh, what Panspector's all doing with these stranger people? More important, why it takes so long for everyone to gather in an appointed meeting spot. Meh, never received such information. One forget to impart? Oh, one would go find pawn specters and make up for omission own selves, but have wings full with other business. Meh, have idea. Could friends guide rest of pawn specters to meeting spot? Probably all stuck in strange or sticky situation. Friends look like doing fine job so far. Surely is no extra bother. One should be done with business by time pawn specters all here. Can see some want to have word with one, but we'll have to wait till everyone here. Naturally, there are little reward in store for helping one. No problem. Leave it to me.
Trust in hero pawn Kino and they will be saved.
Thank you, Kino. I'm glad we can depend on you.
Wish Ricky was here.
Nene, look! What splendid armor! Oh, it's true! Scales so shiny and sparkly!
It looks the same as any Armu, if you ask me.
Different subtle. Sure is.
Really?
Pardon me? Have you come from Companion's Cape, by any chance?
We've just come from the laboratory. But we were at the Cape just before that.
And was everyone there all right?
Yes, it seemed to me.
Thank goodness. That's a relief to hear.
Is something wrong?
You may be aware, but originally, we all lived here together as a group.
But then, some left because there are Machina here.
Exactly. At first, we managed to tolerate each other in relative harmony. Obviously, we had our share of friction.
What happened?
Well, the final straw was something trivial. The Companions tried all sorts of ploys to retake the capital, but none of the plans succeeded. Many soldiers were lost this way. One Machina had had enough, and told them to just give up.
And that's when it happened.
Yeah. They shouted, if you rust rats hadn't betrayed us, we wouldn't have lost our brethren and our homes in the first place. Things got heated, and then they left and didn't look back.
They shouldn't have forgotten that we all lost friends, family, and homes.
They're soldiers, ma'am. In the war, they put everything on the line for their country. And so...
When their country was taken from them, the extent of their anger and resentment was fully understandable.
Yes. Still, we who stayed behind don't bear them any grudges. They protected us all, for a long time regardless of race. And bear in mind, in the end, they didn't cast the Machina out. They left the safety of our walls of their own volition. That's why we pledged that if they chose to return, we'd welcome them back and meet them with a smile.
I will do whatever is in my power to make it so.
Nene, white eyes sweating. Inflammation of tear ducts.
By the way, we have heard that someone by the name of Ratsum lives here.
Radsum? Yes, he lives over there.
Over there. Thank you. Very kind.
It was Radsum, actually. He was the one who told the Companions to give up their quest.
Right. I see.
All right. Let's go and see him straight away.
Yes, let's.
Okay. 2 Kid Napon that aren't annoying. Unlike Tora and Tatsu, I believe, is the implication. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Kino and Nene are fine. They're still not Ricky, though.
Yes?
What do we got here? Wait a minute. I think I had those in the original. Leaving those be. No one is Ricky. Yeah. Thou shalt have not pawn but Ricky. How do I... Oh, it must be up there. Done with this, but you need to take out some trash. Gotcha. I'm glad to see you in chat again, even if it is briefly.
Are you perchance Radsum?
Yeah, that's me. How do you know my name?
Teelan mentioned you. You are his fellow researcher.
Oh, I see. Teelan sent you. Him and Tyree are still getting on okay?
Quite. Though she did give him a good scolding earlier.
Went to Alchemoth again, did he? I did warn him not to be reckless. But when it comes to his research, that boy has tunnel vision. To be honest, so does Tyree.
Does she come here much as well?
No, hardly ever. She's even more focused on the work than Teelan. I couldn't begin to guess why she's so driven.
It must be about her mother after all.
Radsum, we have questions. About the Fog King.
I see. That's why you're so curious.
We need more to go on. What can you tell us?
Because of the Telethia's ether field, the Fog King and his fog beasts seem, well, unable to escape Alchemoth.
Ether field?
Yeah. It's the means by which Telethia eliminate any excess ether that they absorb. Now, the Fog King and his beasts happen to give off an awful lot of ether.
I see. So all Telethia in the vicinity flock there, to feed on the ether. And, as a result, keep the threat contained.
Oh, this hot noggin of Kino. It get worse if not shut up.
But my ether, it worked against fog beasts, but not the Fog King. Or rather, it didn't even seem to make direct contact with him.
Shulk, Melia, would you do me a favor and head to Teelan's lab, borrow his Telethia research notes for me?
Sure, we can do that for you.
There's something I'd like to look up about the Telethia's ether field.
Understood.
On another note, we heard that you spoke out against the companions.
I voiced an opinion, yes. I can understand their impatience. Their ancestral home was right there. However, I couldn't abide watching them throw away more lives for nothing.
Nothing. Sounds quite stark.
At first, there were hundreds of us living here. But now, well, you've seen for yourselves.
And all because of the Fog King.
Yeah. So I think you can see why I said what I said. If we end up extinct, we'll have won nothing.
Well spoken. But I'm sure the companions would find those words hard to swallow. I'm sorry. Your people are no more free to go home than we are.
No need for you to apologize, Melia. In truth, it's not costing me any sleep. They seem to be catching on too. After all, they've stayed put since then.
When you put it like that. The people of Grandel, they're living under considerable strain, not knowing what became of their homes, and with no means of return.
But that's also true of Maxis. His people lost their homes too.
Yes, but they're feeling desperate, and it's making them unreasonable.
It too sad.
We were like that too once, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
That true?
But we learned, eventually. All because we wanted to protect the world. And we made that dream a reality. We brought down Zanza.
Overcoming our prejudice gave us strength in unity, because we shared a goal.
Radzum's folk, the companions, and us as well. We all share the same goal.
Defeating the Fog King and returning home.
Sounds like job for Hero Punkino. Just let Nene at him.
Thank you, everyone.
Mama, what that thing?
Is that...
It's like the one we saw in Alchemoth, but much, much larger.
You're right.
Shulk, let's see if we can get closer.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, we got a quiet mode here. What's this? Can't view it yet. Alright. Let's see. I seem to recall this was a tricky climb, but certainly doable. I might be going the wrong way, though. Come on. Alright. I know I can get up here. We can definitely do this! Aha! Gotcha! Also, let me get caught up with back chat. Fan says, I've been listening the best I can. I'll also have some Salem music playing, though, too. Gotcha. No worries. Whew. That was almost a very undesirable result. I just need to get high enough so that way I can get on out of this area and hopefully get to a fast travel point, because I really don't want to have to do that jumping again. Here we go. Eternal Zenith. There we go. Yeah, done new. Now there's I feel like there's another diving point around here somewhere, aside from just that one. All right, let's go for it. What the heck? You only live once. Though I guess Shulk kind of lived twice, technically speaking. The other Portoro's favorite. Okay, there's a side quest here that I want to pick up. Where are you? No, I missed it. Where are you? Oh, what is this?
I see.
I wouldn't say it to his face, but I think there's something fishy about this whole Bama character. He claims to be just selling some drink, but I don't know. He just rubs me the wrong way. Wouldn't it be safer to run him out of town before he gets around to mischief?
Roll up, roll up. Can see friends have keen eye for... Meh? Meh? Why are you here? What? You only come here to talk? Sorry, when friends approach so sudden, Bama just surprised. Not because shifty or anything, is legit all above board business. I'm selling new drink of type that make by dissolve in water. If friends curious should buy and try for self, no refunds. If hold nose and drink in one gulp can barely taste. Meh? There's no call for making that face.
Bama, you look a bit familiar. Can't quite put my finger on it, but like there's another Napon that has a name very similar to yours that you remind me of. I'm sure you wouldn't be the same one because that would be ridiculous.
All right.
Huh? You want something from me? Your faces kind of have that look. Right, I see. That sounds rough. And you came from Companion's Cape. Then, I've got a question for you. On your way to Grandel, did you come across any hard-looking rock or rare materials or anything like that? Saw ether deposits. Yeah, I know all about those. We have a few of them in Grandel as well. Well, still, thanks for telling me about that. I've got something to talk to you about as well, if that's okay. Could you go into more detail? Right, so, I'm currently making tools for those fixing and expanding the ramparts, and I'd like to make them stronger. That's why I've been asking after better materials. Well, actually, I've got an idea, but I'll need a catalyst to make it work. I'm not tough enough to track it down by myself, but since you knew all kinds of other materials, I figured, you know. Say, now that I think about it, couldn't I just ask you lot to get it and bring it to me? That'd be way easier, right? The catalyst I want to use is found near the Barrow Ruins Cave. It's a stone people call the Cerulean Shard. As for your reward, maybe I could upgrade any tools you're carrying while I'm working on ours. I can work with anything, like, for example, that ether pig you've got. How about it? I bet I could strengthen it to improve the output so you could mine better stuff. Not too shabby, eh? I was hoping you'd say that. Phew, I'm really glad you just happen to be walking right by. Well, don't let me stop you, I'll be waiting. No problem, leave it to me. Alrighty.
This will be easy for Hiropon.
halcyon wheats. Interesting. That must be another Portoro's favorite. Yep, I was right. We got another side quest all the way over here that I'm gonna go trigger.
Meh. Shoo Shoo is just looking at tree. If friends not need anything, please to get out of tuft of Shoo Shoo. You don't tell anyone that fell from tree. Whoever heard of Nopon girl who can't climb trees? Meh, so embarrassed. Meh. Shoo Shoo is just looking at tree. If friends not need anything, please to get out of tuft of Shoo Shoo.
I think this is a job for you, Nene.
Meh. Shoo Shoo is just looking at tree. If friends not need anything, please to get out of tuft of Shoo Shoo. It not look like just looking at tree. Face almost pained expression. How you know? Nene have brother pon of similar age, so learn to read all sorts of signs. Has something happened? Okay, well, Shoo Shoo loves to climb trees, climb every tree in area, sometimes twice. But then Shoo Shoo stop paying attention and get discovered by monsters. Luckily, managed to climb up this tree just in time to escape from attack. But then once monsters go away, Shoo Shoo breathed a sigh of relief so deep, slip off branch and fall down. That when Shoo Shoo get hurt and now cannot even move, and also somehow climb trees now feels scary dangerous. Whoever here of Nopon that not climb trees? That not even little bit right, but first should deal with Hurty. Heal Hurty is trivial part. Just need peppity herb.
Or, and hear me out here, you could have Kino shoot you. It's a healing rifle. He can shoot you with a healing rifle.
Shoo Shoo not need help. Will get by fine on her own strength. Should not talk nonsense when Nene offer help. Now please tell, where can we find Peppity herb? Meh? Nene pick Peppity herb instead? It grow on top of Cragmore Caverns, but... That all Nene wanted to hear. Leave to Nene, it's teeny tiny deal.
Let's see about this quiet moment here. Nene, that's rude. I think they prefer to be called ladies in the night. Now it really does look like ducks. Meh. Meh. Whoa, dude just teleported.
Meh.
Just gotta get up on that rock. There we go. Oh my gosh. You know what? Maybe if I shift window of time, won't be here in the daytime. Nope, no such luck. That's okay, because it's distracted right now. There we go. Tutu's mirror. Don't even know what that's for, but, you know, there we go. Oh, there's a pond specter that's not on our map.
Tutu, qualified, certified, grace and tact personified. Brown Spectre Tutu is name. Surveying Lowlands' game. Meh, friends are fans of Tutu. Sorry to disappoint, but right now Tutu too busy with trouble, not have time to autograph. Meh, friends want details of trouble. Could be friends are actually mega fans of Tutu. Truth be told, Tutu dropped very important something on island in middle of Tranquil Tarn here. Very important hand mirror. Important because if Tutu not behold own gorgeousness once in 3 minutes cannot work from desperate lonely. Is part of personality, currently staving off longing by beholden surface of lake, but gorgeousness much diminished. And that when fan friends come in! Please to go to Piddly Island for Tutu and find Precious Mirror, also for Tutu. Pleased to perform service for Tutu. Tutu will be waiting here, feasting eyes on slightly murky sight of own face. Nene is decidedly girl for job. Tutu thanked friends for fetching mirror, now can finally focus on pond specting. As thanks, Tutu will share untold stories of how pond spectre were formulated. Long ago, Tutu and few comrades surveyed numberless lands on behalf of Archaeology Center and Frontier Village. As fame spread far and wide, more and more comrades applied to join guild of professional pond specters come into be. Meh. Now that Tutu have chance to take good look, is that face of Tentu that Tutu see looking back? Well, why not say sooner? If friends have Tentu in tow, then must mean everyone goal is aligned. Tutu come seek 1-1 also.
My goodness. Ladies, find you someone who loves you like Tutu loves Tutu. Oh wow, got a whole bunch of side quests that just opened up. Let's grab those, huh?
Hey.
Ah, good of you to come by. Mind if I ask for a spot of help? I could really use an assist right now. Could friend give teensy bit more explain?
As you've probably gathered, we use these ancient structures for housing. When we first arrived, they were already deserted, ruined almost beyond all hope of repair. We've been doing our best to keep things tidy, but with the march of time, the rubble starts to pile up. We'd like nothing more than to clear it out, but with our numbers, we can't shift the heavy stuff. That's where you come in. No, I wasn't expecting you to drag it around by yourselves. I was hoping you could get us some hoverstone. It's a mineral with levitational properties. If we could lift the rubble using that, a few pairs of hands would suffice. Thank you. Hoverstone can commonly be found on Saltner Seal Island, Pillar Knoll, and in the area of the Scapular Lance. 3 pieces should be enough to make our work swift and easy. Nene is decidedly girl for job. Let Hereupon Kino and sidekicks to handle. Kino, we've been through this before. Not sidekicks, friends.
Hereupon sidekick, friend, same difference.
Oh, won't somebody hear my woes? If only someone around here knew about machines, they'd understand my concerns, surely.
Meh, what is cause of worryings?
For that we're gonna need Shulk.
What is it?
Oh, can I help you? I'm sorry to bother you. I saw those mechanical parts and figured we might be able to use them to fit junks. I'm sorry to disappoint, but everything you see here is little more than scrap. That's perfectly fine. We're gonna repair junks with scrap. Can you tell me what parts you're looking for specifically? We need wiring to link up the generator and the drive system, as well as something to reinforce the hull. Sounds rather complicated. That said, I do have an inkling. You've seen high-end airships before, right? Well, there are a few crashed ones in Alchemoth just lying there. And you think we could strip them for parts? Just so. Although I don't know what state they're in, you'll have to go and work that out for yourselves. Right, I see. I would have investigated them myself, but everyone warned me off, saying it's too dangerous, so I relented. Still, from what I remember of my preliminary study, I think there should be 3 of the machines left. Understood. Thank you for sharing the information with us. Oh, one moment. I may have a request to go with all that. There are actually some parts I need too. Would you mind terribly finding them for me and bringing them all back together? Of course, that's no problem at all. What kind of parts are you after? I'm so glad to hear you ask. What I need is a palm-sized cog. Understood. We'll keep our eyes out for one of those. I'm counting on you. No problem. Leave it to me. Wait. What's this other shop selling? I don't think I asked. Weapons and armor. Okay. You've got, what do you got? Brave cap. Halcyon cap. Stellar gear. Rothica gear. Beanstalk hair tie. Wisewood hair tie. Chic ribbon. Beguiling ribbon. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna... Oh, didn't mean to do that. But that's okay, because I'm pretty sure that that's... better than what she's got on. Let's go up, so let's see. Well, let's get Ether up. She'd do better with Ether up, I think. Okay. Alright, let's save here. So we can do that thing where we
Hello.
add all the equipment type. So I need Beguiling Plate, Wisewood Vest, and Rothica Armor.
Hello.
I'm curious here. Let's just see if we're actually getting... Oh. None of these are actually changing any of our appearances. Okay, well, then in that case, I'll stop there and not bother with the rest of them. No point in that. Alright,
Uh-oh.
I don't really know how to talk to grown-ups. Sorry. It's easier talking to kids, though, a little bit.
alright.
Uh-oh.
Hello. Oh, friend is shy too. Must be shy like Kino. You have same smell of Kino, so is matter of facts. Yeah, I get kinda nervous easily. But it's no fun playing on my own. Meh. Then what if Kino found friend to play with? But really? I'd love that. Leave everything to Kino. We'll search town for bestest possible friend. Make sure everyone happy. Any possible friendings already in mind? Well, there is one person. I saw Celine looking out at the capital once. She looked awfully lonely. Also, there's a boy called Nestinor. I only ever talked to him once, but he lives near a lake, I think. Oh, and there's this super cute Nopon. Rudido? I always wanted to talk to her. She seems to like ruins and stuff. Understandings. Kino will have done in time of record. Meme. Can't find Hiropon. Can't find Gerontor either. If Arara recall, designated Gerontor was young bird lady. Meme, you there, bird person. Arara remember you. You are a Gerontor of Hiropon. A Gerontor? I don't know what you mean. No use denying. Arara not find Hiropon Ricky anywhere, so we'll have to extract repayment for designated Gerontor. Meme, want to know what that entail? Standard way of repayment is... drumroll... by provision of dessert. Specifically, Arara is after dessert. That bigger than Arara. Sweet, golden, springy, and also tender.
Oh my. There's this... Okay. I gotta do this one on stream.
Firstly, friends will need bucket load of kilo pumpkin. Lucky for friends, they grow everywhere on Biona's shoulder. But more importantly, only need literal cherry on top of dessert. Only sweet cherry from Banks of Tranquil Farm will do. And finally, skill of chef also paramount. Are not accept unless dessert made by artisan with Alchemoth level of experience. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste.
Okay, well. So this is a thing, guys. This is a thing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna find that cherry and we're gonna make this dessert, because this, my friends, is the true pudding. Okay, well.
Hello.
Man, I wish there was someone around to play soldiers with. Wonder if there is anyone I could recruit.
Oh, hold on. Switch to Kino again.
Hello.
Good morrow, Wings. Kino in process of looking for new friends for Angela. What friend think know who Angela is? Angela? Yeah, I know her. We only talked once, I think, but I've been wanting to hang out with her.
Well, that was easy. Alright, there's another thing over here. Hoping this be the cherry. Yep, there's the sweet cherry. Okay, so with that in mind, we're going to head over back to the Grand Arch, and we're going to find the person who's going to make this dessert for us. This might be easier said than done.
Never give up, Spirit. It's care upon way.
Ah, here we are. Oh, that's another of the kids. Okay.
Come and see.
Hey, you. Pleased to go become friend of Angela. Should be much more fun with more than alone. You want me to be friends with Angela? Yeah, alright. I was getting bored of playing on my own anyway. Tell her I'll come and play.
Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find... No, where is it? Sweetest Debt. There we go. Set that one. No, that's Wallflower. I don't want Wallflower. Sweetest Debt. There we go. Oh, the guy's not active. Okay. At least I don't think he is. Let's... That and Grandel. Okay, so, yeah, gotta change the time. Okay, and... Oh. Change time again. Well, where is Thad and Grandel? Can I not... Do I not have him here or something? Is this something that I'm blocked from doing until I get to a certain point? I guess there's a... I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't... Right. Let's change it back a bit. Go back. Okay, so... Maybe... No. Well, where is Thad? Target inactive now. Okay. Okay, so however this Thad is, they're up at this time of day, but for whatever reason, they're not showing up on the map. Why is that? Do I have to, like, talk to everyone in order to get to... Unless it's overlapping with another... Alright, well, let's get this Nopon kid over.
Me?
Rah rah! Rudido is fearsome dino beast. Please to play, or Rudido will eat our face. Question before eating a face. Friend know Angela? Because so happen Angela's looking for new friend. How about go talk to? Rudido know Angela is Hum Hum Girl, not wrong? Rudido enroll Hum Hum in Dino War. Rah rah rah!
Cute. Alright.
finally have friends. Everyone says they're gonna play with me. I'm so happy. Thank you, Kino. Thank you so much. Oh, nothing. It was all a piece of pollen cake for Kino. Just ask Kino for a second helping of help anytime. Maybe I will. Here, have this, and let's play together sometime, okay?
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so. Yeah, I think the blue is a better color. Not the yellow is bad, but I think it just kind of goes better on him. So we'll stick with that. Also, what is with the pants? I don't. Wait. Okay, it's the thing that's on his back. I gotcha. So redwood hair tie is muscle up. It improves physical defense. I don't know. I think Ether Up's better for him. Alright, where is... Okay. Alright, I'm gonna Google where that is real quick. Okay, so I've got to finish the surefire hit before I can do that one. Okay, all right. Let's see, surefire hit. Where is that? Oh, do I not have that? Okay. I guess not. All right. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can't actually do Sweetest Debt. So in that case, I will instead go to Saltner Seal Island and get the item in question, or do the little plot thing that they want us to do here. And then I'll wrap up the stream.
What is happening over there?
Miss Melly, look ahead!
The fog.
Huh? Fog beasts?
Here they come!
No time for deliberations. Let's go, Shulk.
Got it!
Oh, I so did not want to be playing as...
Okay. It's okay.
See, this is why I prefer the AI to handle the healing. is. All right, let's swap that about here.
Everyone, let's go! We can definitely do this! Ronaldo, lend us your power! Ronaldo, let's focus our efforts!
Yes, the music is quite good. It's been a while since I've heard the Torn Battle theme, so I'd have to go back.
And not come back.
Shulk. The fog beasts were meant to be confined within Alchemoth.
I don't think that's where those ones came from.
What do you mean?
The rift made normal monsters transform into fog beasts.
Oh no, Grandel!
Ah,
What is matter?
the Armus could turn into fog beasts.
Meh, no one to picture that. Must hurry to rescue.
Well, we will leave it on that cliffhanger for now. I'm gonna save. I'll be back with more of this tomorrow, so pick up where we left off. Let's see who's online. All right, we're gonna go over and raid Torabi. He's playing Pokemon Red Blue. So thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you get to see you again tomorrow as I pick this back up. This is Dr. Novelle signing out for the evening. You will all have a good one. Let's begin the raid.